When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. You should take the approach that you're wrong. Your goal is to be less wrong. It is possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. You get paid in direct proportion to the difficulty of problems you solve. I think it would be great to be born on Earth and die on Mars. Just hopefully not at the point of impact. Constantly seek criticism. A well-thought-out critique of whatever you're doing is as valuable as gold. I'm not trying to be anyone's savior. I'm just trying to think about the future and not be sad. The first step is to establish that something is possible, then probability will occur. I take the position that I'm always to some degree wrong, and the aspiration is to be less wrong. Constantly think about how you could be doing things better. Every person in your company is a vector. Your progress is determined by the sum of all vectors. I'm not trying to be anyone's savior. I just try to think about the future and not be sad. I think we have a duty to maintain the light of consciousness, to make sure it continues into the future. Life needs to be more than just solving problems every day. You need to wake up and be excited about the future. I think it is possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. If you're not concerned about AI safety, you should be. Vastly more risk than North Korea. America is the spirit of human exploration distilled. If something is important enough, you do it even if the odds aren't in your favor. When I was a child, there's one thing I said: I never want to be alone. That's what I would say. Don't confuse schooling with education. I didn't go to Harvard, but the people that work for me did. If something is important enough, you should try even if the probable outcome is failure. When something is important enough, you should try even if the probable outcome is failure. Working hard to make useful products and services for your fellow humans is deeply morally good. Education is basically downloading data and algorithms into your brain. I think that's the single best piece of advice. Constantly think about how you could be doing things better and questioning yourself. When something is important enough, you do it, even if the odds are not in your favor. I want to die on Mars, just not on impact. The only thing that makes sense to do is strive for greater collective enlightenment.